It has been a busy weekend. Stay tuned for my collab with Grace from G Swizzle, but I can finally sit down and watch episode 9 of Daisy Jones and the Six. It's called Feels Like the First Time. I'm not even gonna read the synopsis, just gonna go in. Let's go. She doesn't look to be in a hospital room. She's dreaming, right? I'm so confused. Is this a dream or was the last scene of the last episode a dream? Or is he just back? She trusts Billy but not him.
How much do you remember?
I remember that you were there.
Daisy, open the fucking door!
So he stayed around?
Pack your shit up.
Daisy.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh yes, I love that they're all
You were
protecting him.
You regret this.
Fuck off. This is the hug with Karen. They're all on the Billy bus. Sad. Yeah, I guess that my back. She's a bestie. She's gonna go hang out with Billy now. They're all still doing drugs while Daisy's trying to stop.
You make it worse.
How do I make it worse?
Because you were right.
There's gotta be spare bunks. It was just him on the bus.
So wait, he was just gonna, what, leave her there?
Even Camilla cares more than her husband. Please read it, I wanna know what it says. She's gonna honeycomb it again.
I almost died the
It's the first time we've seen him speak to the audience. Graham and Karen, so cute.
Spring 77? This was our moment.
Yeah, things are going a bit too well.
Things to change. So,
His face
why would anybody care about the Six?
doesn't
You
care.
probably don't listen to the radio.
I've heard you.
You're the biggest
So
in the
offended.
country. We're on Saturday Night Live. I mean,
Do we get to
tell
see
the moment for a
Saturday
reason,
Night Live?
right?
Wait, New York? Is this SNL?
My daughter wants to be me when she grows up.
Oh, it's this little bird.
dream bigger, little bird.
Four.
Oh, this is the actress that Warren gets with, right? Can do it, Daisy. Oh, can we not with the squealing? It hurts. That's the wig. They cut those from different performances. It's a good deal, right?
There's just one thing that's, well, we should talk about it.
Ugh, whatever it is, I don't like it. The twirling!
They don't want any rumors.
But they're not rumors.
Just want them to be happy.
Look,
And she
I promise
agreed
this is
to it.
not gonna change. I'm not gonna let that happen. They can't.
You
Already
have a
did.
choice.
She's between Bernie and her record deal.
Maybe I thought I was.
It's the actress. I get to see Warren be happy.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Just not joking. Shit. But it's not 1982 yet. Is she gonna go back down again? No, they're all together? Okay. They're
I really used to drink right now.
they went to the chapel.
Here we are
You just skipped Camilla.
in this place. With this life. You're telling me there's no one out there who can help her.
Camilla? Okay, but things aren't gonna go bad in the meantime before Billy gets back to Daisy, right?
Cut back on the red meat and alcohol.
What about work?
That's what they
Hence,
told my
how
dad,
stressful
and
is
he
your work
didn't.
environment?
I love you, Teddy.
I'm not gonna die, son.
Teddy.
No, not yet.
I'm glad Daisy is with the other members of the band during all of this. Simone!
I want us to be okay.
want my girls to be friends again.
Star. I was dating a movie star.
Imagine a version of us that might last.
Interesting. So they're like going out on dates and stuff?
Okay.
Thank you.
He said thank you that time. It's okay, because there won't be another album. So he put his underwear on underneath the... Oh, there we go. The whole, she's sitting higher than him, he's looking up at her adoringly.
That was a bit of a mess.
Easy.
Okay, amazing.
Karen, tell you? It's not my place to say anything. It's more.
Going down. I wouldn't even get to see her say it to him.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think I've ever been this happy.
Graham, please stop.
What's the matter?
Told you the entire time.
I mean, we get a new keyboard. It's still
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not quitting the band till...
think about it.
She doesn't really have much time to think about it. Where is
The
Camilla?
next day we went home.
At least Camilla will be here. Oh no, look at Daisy.
Daisy Jones! Mrs. Dunn.
She seems like a sweet woman.
You're with Warren?
Is that some replacement to like the cookies?
Which was what?
Got it.
Competition.
Dr. Loving now. DDS.
Shucks.
Dr. Dental Services. Dr. Loving.
Financial security. It's not glamorous, but something. You know? Besides, after taxes and split 6 ways, you guys can't be making that much, right?
You bought a house. I love that the only future thing of him is from that whole comedy to drama again.
I remember that.
Wanted Billy.
I knew exactly what I wanted.
Singing it so happily. Oh, this is what the last time we're gonna see them all happy and together.
Good. Can I take this one?
Oh,
Daisy.
yeah. At least we got that. And he looks just so hurt this time instead of being like angry. Okay, so there's anger coming in.
Going about your life. Messed with me.
I mean, fairly.
That's not real.
Yeah, drink your green juice, Teddy. So instead of Teddy dying, is he just gonna retire? I love that we still get Camilla going with her. Have you picked Bernie yet? No.
Two. And what were we doing?
Just laughing and being...
Having an interview about that moment.
I think we will be together in 20 years.
This
Writing
foreshadowing?
songs, sold out
We should be
crowds.
together.
Oh. Okay, straight out with it.
I want that too. This
You didn't say
This
you
is
loved
what
her.
we're supposed to be. Think
There's a car coming up.
about
Or is it just
what we
going
could
back?
do, you and me.
Ah, there was a car, and it was Camilla.
Hey.
Is this gonna be what sends her into the downfall instead of Teddy's death? Camilla going with him this time? Oh, he left Lisa in Pittsburgh, but she's not from Pittsburgh.
I like her, man. She's cool. I'm gonna marry that woman.
Alright, Susan. It's your go, right?
Do.
So you can keep that because it's black, black, black.
Okay. Okay. Hey.
I just want to give her a hug. I swear to God, the tears just disappeared from her eyes.
Chicago, Illinois.
Oof. It's happening. Everything was going well, and suddenly everything just slightly get off the wrong way. It's all happening. Everyone is set to just blow up. But like the majority of the episode, everything was just going too well. And then it was like right at the end that everything just started. And now it's gonna go down in the next episode. And I can see the next episode is 1 hour and 6 minutes, which is a lot longer than the rest of the episodes. And I'm kind of annoyed at that because my camera will not last for that entire episode. Right at the beginning with Nicky, he came back. I mean, honestly, he probably should have just gone, but I do love that we got to see the rest of the band protecting Daisy. I loved that part of it. Nicky can go. Yeah. And then Daisy didn't let any of the guys touch her because Eddie like went to touch her on the shoulder and she like shook him off and stuff. But she let Karen hug her. And that's probably like a, again, female friendships are so important, but also like not trusting men. Men are terrible type thing. And I just love that she let Karen hug her. But then I was thinking the overdose came before her talk with Billy about wanting to get clean, and Teddy is still around. So yeah, again, we're getting most things, they're just in a different order. Then I also have a note saying that the crowd is like a high for Daisy. Daisy loves performing in that because she gets energy from that. So towards the end when she was performing sober, it's because the interactions with the audience is a type of high. Like I just saw Louis Tomlinson's documentary yesterday, and he was talking about how he would get off stage after performing with One Direction, and how he has in some of his more recent performances, he'd come up and he would feel like a god. So I'm assuming Daisy is feeling that same feelings. And then when they went to SNL and the mother was talking to Daisy and she was like, my daughter wants to be you. And then instead of Daisy saying dream big little bird, I swear she said dream bigger little bird, which changed the meaning completely. Dream big is just like dream big, do whatever you want, you can do whatever you dream of. But after saying dream bigger, after the mother saying she wants to be you, that like implies that Daisy is telling the girl not to be her and that she should dream bigger than being Daisy. Like, don't be Daisy. Then the wink from Billy was in this episode in the SNL performance, while Daisy's like smile to him is not in that performance. So in the trailer they were cut together and they are from different performances. Warren and Lisa, finally! Warren being unproblematic and his wife also being unproblematic. And then in Malibu Rising, there's a brief mention of them going to the Reva party, and I love that they are forever happy. Then Teddy saying, I'm not gonna die, not yet. Well, we have been worried the entire series because, you know, even though we see him in 1982, but like, because in the books, he does die while they're on tour. And that happens when like Daisy comes to Billy saying she wants to get clean and go to rehab, and then Billy gets the call saying Teddy has died and goes to Teddy instead, and Daisy feels like she's been abandoned again, and then goes back to the drugs and it becomes worse than ever. So like that didn't happen, and Daisy was relatively in a good place for the majority of the episode. Everything was just going too well. Everyone was too happy, everyone was too nice to each other, everything was going too smoothly. And Billy said thank you to the waitress that time when they were in the diner. Character development, he didn't say thank you the last time we were in a diner. Then when Daisy was singing that song about it being always you, which is obviously Billy, she was seated up higher than Billy, and Billy was looking up at her like adoringly while she was singing about it always being him, and just the like, what's the word, like the juxtaposition or like the underlying undertones of all of that. And then no one was there to greet Daisy in Pittsburgh when they landed, but then Mrs. Dunn did. Oh, she seems like a very sweet woman. Chuck showed up, he's still around. Pretty sure he regrets not staying in the band, but you know, hopefully he's a good dentist. Maybe he's playing the six while in the dentist surgery. Then Camilla and Billy were finally talking about more kids. Where are the twins at? Are these kids gonna happen? Because the twins already exist in the book. So, like, did Camilla get pregnant that night? Or are they just gonna be like a future thing that we don't get to see on screen? Then they was in Pittsburgh, they were singing Regret Me, and they were singing it very happily with smiles on their faces, just very mellowy. It's like, that's a very happy interpretation of that song that was written in passionate anger. Then everything started going bad. So, I mean, Karen has the right to do whatever she wants with her own body. I mean, she straight up told Graham the entire time that she doesn't want kids, she doesn't want to settle down. She loves the band life, she loves traveling. And so that's gonna blow up next episode. Eddie being really pissed at Billy and him taking his guitar was the last straw. Like, Eddie was getting along too well with Billy for a while, so that's finally happening. And I feel like he's probably gonna end up blurting out that he slept with Camilla in like the next episode. But I'm guessing instead of Teddy and like feeling abandoned being Daisy's downfall at the end here, it's still feeling abandoned by Billy, but instead it's like she expressed her feelings to Billy and then he shut her down, said like, we just need it for the creativity, and he's not leaving his wife. He didn't tell Daisy that he loved Camilla, but he said it like to Camilla, but he didn't say it to Daisy. It's interesting. So that's going to be a downfall. And then Warren will just be there witnessing everything happen. And then also Simone. Oh my god, I have been saying the entire time, I just want Simone and Bernie to be happy, and they are not happy. Simone left Bernie for her record deal. And I can't with that. Oh my god. I just can't. That's all I have to say. I wanted them to be happy so much. So I'm really hoping there is some sort of turn in the next episode where they do end up together and end up being happy. Like, I need them to be happy together. Tomorrow night, I will be watching the finale. And it's gonna be emotional. Whew. And I'm, like, not entirely too sure how it's going to end. Like, I feel like it'll have, like, the same. Like, they're obviously gonna break up and stuff. But I've been trying to avoid spoilers so much. So it's gonna end similarly, I think, just with a few things changed. Still gonna be emotional. Comment down below what your favorite part of this episode was, or if you just want to let me know you were here, leave me a musical emoji down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and stick around. Here's some other videos you might